Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is NefandEli and you can find my information in the description box below. This is an inspirational energy reading. It is timeless and I pray that it is helpful for anyone who finds it. So let's get into it. From the Angels and Answers deck, we have Unlikely, Perfect Timing, and at the bottom of the deck, it's Up to You. From my Triggers and Towers deck, we have Fuck Girl, Overthinking, and Critical. From my Self-Love and Empowerment deck, and when I say my handwritten decks, we have I Am Living to My Fullest Potential, I Love Myself, and I Am Willing to Change. The spirit animal coming through is Canary, the crystal is Yellow Topaz, and the angel number is 653. So this message will definitely be more specific for women going through the change of life. That is the energy that I'm picking up with the cards and symbols coming out. A woman that is moving into her crone phase, what I consider to be the most beautiful part of a female's journey, right? Moving into her full potential. This is the perfect timing. And with this card, the perfect timing card here, if I'm looking at this intuitively, it does represent a woman going through some changes, right? Going through the changes of life that we go through as women. For some, it could be menopause. For some, it could be perimenopause, like myself. I like to affectionately call this moving into my cougar phase, and for some of us, moving into our saber-tooth phase if you're over a certain age. But this could be causing you to feel a little bit off, right? We know that there's a lot of physical and hormonal and emotional changes that accompany menopause and perimenopause. But people could be seeing you as off, right? They could be seeing you as a fuck girl, or could be saying, fuck that girl, she's crazy, what's going on with her? Like, she's tripping, she's always got an attitude. But it's just what's happening within you, right? The changes could also be having you critical of yourself, maybe overthinking certain situations and things. Maybe how this change of life could affect your lifestyle, how it could affect other people, how other people view you, and how you could feel about yourself, like physically. You know, am I still beautiful? Am I still attractive? I mean, just a lot of things happen, right? Hot flashes, weight gain, changes in the way that you view the world, right? And don't think that you're going to be less beautiful or less useful as you get older. Don't get stuck in that mindset of I'm getting old, or, you know, all the things that older people say about themselves, like, oh, these bones, and, you know, I'm so tired, I'm getting old, honey, and all of that kind of stuff. You know, you repeat that stuff over and over again, and that is exactly how your life is going to be. I mean, I know some 80-year-olds that are killing it in the gym. You know, there's a lady in one of my yoga classes right now, and she's like, I want to say she's probably like 75. And I mean, she's still doing splits and handstands and binds and all of that, body banging. So don't get caught up in that mindset. It's up to you. It's up to you to see this phase of your life as something wonderful, a new experience. Or you could see it as something that's, you know, now going to confine you, going to trap you, going to limit you. It's all about how you choose to see it. Spirit is also saying that this is a time for you to make new friends, you know, start to befriend people that are on your level, that are your age, that are going through what you're going through. I'm finding now that I'm starting to make new friends. I mean, I think there's different times in your life where you are able to connect to people better. Like, you have your friends like when you grow up, and then, you know, you might continue to be friends with them as you go into adulthood. But then I feel like when I turned 40 and 41, I started to attract a different set of friends into my life. And they had a lot of different things to offer me than the friends that I had in my previous years. So again, Spirit's saying make new friends. Older women are not seen the same as they were in the past, right? We're hotness now. I mean, 40 and 50-year-olds, you know, we're seen as cougars, like MILFs, you know? But love yourself at every age is what I'm trying to say. There is another message here about manifestation too. Speaking and thinking as if what you want is already here, because in some sense it is, right? It may not be in front of you physically, but if you can think about it and you can desire it and want to connect to it, then that is giving it existence, whether this is money or attracting new friends or just being more in an energy of accepting and embracing where you are in your life. This beautiful, wonderful, expansive phase of your life, moving into your crone energy. Now, Canary is here. Canary speaks to positivity, compassion, and again, not getting trapped in a specific mindset. This could also be about you experiencing crisis, right? So I feel like when I discovered I was beginning my change of life, it was kind of a crisis because initially I didn't know what was going on. I was getting hot flashes, my skin was itching, my hair was changing. I was growing hair in places where I didn't have it before. So yeah, you're kind of like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And then you go to a doctor's appointment or you read an article and you're like, oh, okay, so this could, have caused a little bit of a crisis in consciousness too, because you're realizing that you're moving into another phase of your life. So Canary is showing up to ask you to stay balanced, to be willing to release the past, to be willing to move into this new phase, and to be willing to move into a teacher role, right? Lightening the path for others. Canaries could also represent gossip too. And we know sometimes older women like to sit around and gossip. Again, it's a mindset. Yellow topaz is also called imperial topaz, and this will help you to attract new friends. It's a solar plexus chakra stone, so it's going to empower you, make you feel more confident. Yellow topaz is also great for willpower, specifically physical willpower. I know that that's something that I have struggled with, is just the onset of fatigue. Like all of a sudden you're just hot and tired, okay? But yellow topaz will help with this. It'll also help you to, again, embrace new experiences, embrace your crone energy, embrace this part of your life that you're moving into. Number 653 is a very special number for me. It's one of my high priestess numbers. I would see 653 when I was going through what seemed to be something arduous, something that seemed to be that required a lot of my energy working hard at. And I would see this number and it would let me know that this was a stepping stone, legwork, initiation into my high priestess energy. So this is also a number of spiritual recognition and going through important life changes. When you're moving into high priestess energy, typically it requires a lot of life challenges, a lot of shifts in perception. And that is the same too with going through menopause and perimenopause, right? 6 to 53 is also about abundance and manifestation as well. So, there's a message here too that as you are getting older, it's easier to save money. It's easier to create more stability in your life. I remember Rich Dad saying, Robert Kiyosaki saying that most people will go broke before they're 40. And then after age 40 is when they start to accumulate their wealth and their stability. I think Brian Tracy said it too. So if you were going through a phase or maybe the first part of your life where you were unstable financially or maybe unstable in your confidence and in who you are, you're moving into an energy of knowing who you are, an energy of manifestation, an energy of creating more solid foundations. And you're moving into that beautiful, lovely crone energy of wisdom and intelligence and being a way shower for others. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.